to all those on the stream. I told you I'm moving toward podcasting, right? I'm moving towards podcasting, and it's kind of, I be forgetting to turn it on other than recording. But hey, you know what I'm saying? We want to give all the Neoborn a round of applause. Again, just for the people on the stream so they don't feel like they missed a whole lot. Well, we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Man, we're not playing with you today. Listen, the title of the rant today is 6 ways to stop being punked by life. Yup. My class, once again, the students, right, on the journey. Well, they're not quite on the journey, but those children on my adventure gave me today, or yesterday, another show. And it was simply because I use a term. I said, hey, if we was on the street, you wouldn't let me punk you. Right? No, Mr. Brown, you don't let you punk me. So why you getting punked by them numbers then? 32 times 97 shouldn't be too hard. For somebody like you, you ain't gonna let a man punk you, so why you gonna let a number like 97 punk you out? I said, stop getting punked by the numbers. Stop getting punked by reading. Stop getting punked. Then I thought about it. I said, that's the show. On Nia. Stop getting punked by life, because many people have been punked by life and forced into a lane that's not their own, but a lane that has been created for them. Tell them again, come on now. Gotta blow up those old paradigms. Some of you ain't living on purpose. Some of you living on accident. You fell into it. You fell into your life. I know it's kind of hard. You on your way to that place you fell into on accident. You know what I'm saying? You think that's what you're supposed to be doing, but you got punked into it because you got intimidated by aspects of life and aspects of really sinking into purpose, sinking into deep Nia, right? You became an empty man or an empty woman because your values were stripped out of you, your principles were stripped out of you. And it's okay, because we at GNJMedia Journey can help you get back on the path. You need to get on that free e-course. I'm trying to tell y'all right now. FreeGNJecourse.com. Get on that email list so we can keep pumping this information into you so that you can grow and blossom into something amazing. You're already amazing, don't get me wrong. Some of you are just growing in the wrong place. Like yesterday. Do y'all remember? Y'all remember what the proverb was? When the shadow of the tree is bent, straighten the tree and not the shadow. Many of y'all are trying to straighten the shadow. I'm trying to get you to the root. I'm trying to get you back to the tree. You're trying to shape the life outside of you. That's the shadow that's being reflected from you. We got to correct the tree, which is you. We got to blow up those old paradigms. That's what we do here at GNJMedia Journey. I'm constantly reevaluating what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm constantly looking at it. Is there a better way for me to do it? Is it something that I can master? Come on, fam. It's not that hard. But hey, so that is the day. 6 ways. I'm going to give you 6 ways to stop being punked by life. Stop. Look at the art for the show. You got people being picked on, bullied, pushed into a place where they don't want to be, pushed into a place where it's comfortable not to act. That's what bullying do. It makes you comfortable in your inaction. And many of us have fallen into being comfortable in our inaction, as uncomfortable as it is to our soul. We done learned to quiet the cry of our soul. The soul been crying so long. Our spirit been crying. We are been in pain so long that we no longer can feel it. We've gotten numb. But hey, that's what it is. But anime, can you get me ready for the next session, baby? The next session, please, because we got to move through it because the car, I didn't even get a call, so it must be bad. But we will survive. We will get through this, and one day we will laugh at this. See how I use the proverb? One of the gye-nyame proverb. One day I will laugh about this. Maybe tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But hold on. Here we go. Let's get ready. Get your Nguza Challenge journals out. Hashtag Nguza Challenge journals. Get your self-mastery journal out. If you want to get one, go to GNJMedia.support. GNJMedia.support. My fault. That's so stupid of me. GNJMedia. I'm sorry. All right. So, we up, we streaming, so let's get it. Anime, you ready? Huh? What?
It's the proverb time.
Proverb of the day. Get ready to write this one down. The radiant sun, reflection, and lightning cannot make a blind person see. Let me read that one again because that's a little bit complicated. But I want you to get this one because you need this one. The radiant sun, reflection, and the lightning cannot make a blind person see. Tell me, what does it mean to you?
It's the proverb.
I like that one.
Proverb.
Let me write that one. I need to write it down in my journal. For those that ain't do the date yet, the date is 2/18/22-6. Those of you that's been around, hopefully you're getting the hang of the dating. The radiant. They spelled it wrong. The radiant sun reflection and lightning cannot make a blind person see. How many of y'all done ran into that situation? I don't wanna go to, but that's a writing prompt. So let's go on. What's next, anime? What's next? I don't want to break it down. That's something for you to wrestle with. Well, actually, I'm gonna wrestle with it too, because I've been in that situation before. Y'all ready? Let's get it. Folktale time. Folktale of the day. The weasel and the mice. A weasel enacted from age and infirmity was not able to catch mice as he once did. He therefore rolled himself in flour and lay down in a dark corner. A mouse, supposing him to be food, leaped upon him and was instantly caught and squeezed to death. Another perished in a similar manner, and then a third, and still others after them. A very old mouse, who had escaped many a trap and snare, observed from a safe distance the trick of his crafty foe and said, "Ah, you that lie there, may you prosper just in the same proportion as you are what you pretend to be." There is a moral, although the moral is not in the book. I need to go to the internet for the moral. Where strength fails, guile may succeed. Then also there might, that's it. Another one, the want of force, strength, and other abilities to compass our ends must supply by industry and intention. Same thing. But anyway, family, I hope you get the message. Message. Anime. Message. Damn. Why y'all can't use the bathroom before the show? Breathe. All right, let's move on to the rant, because you know I got to get up out of here. I got a ride coming for me today. You know. All right, where we at? Where you at, Hot Tim? Oh, rant of the day. It's time for the rant. Anime, can you get us ready? I need to get ready for the rant. Can you get me ready? What you mean, though? Why are we tripping today? Thank you. Damn. I don't ask for a lot. Let me get my coffee. I need some coffee right now because they tripping. Oh, they tripping. Lord have mercy, they tripping. All right, so. All right, Warhorn has sounded. Can I have my theme music, please? I mean, why I gotta say it? Why even? I'm thinking all the time. Family rant of the day. Rant of the day is entitled 6 Ways to Stop Being Punked by Life. As I was saying earlier, let me go and take a sip of my coffee because we're going to need this. Because some of y'all going to get mad. Right? Because it's like, yo, nobody want to admit that they getting bullied. You know what I'm saying? When I run into young people that need help, they kind of ashamed. They don't want to ask for help. And the adults are we don't want to say help. I'm being bullied. You know what I'm saying? But we need to be able to ask for help. This is a part of the humbling process of understanding the tribe in your life. Because once you start really understanding, you start being able to ask for help. I've been so used to being by myself, Brother Hot Tim. Me too. But every now and then we need we need somebody to have our back. We need to know somebody there, right? Every now and then we need somebody that will say something for us that we might not be able to say for ourselves, or say something to us that we might not wanted to hear. And it requires a certain amount of humbleness, but it also requires us to stop being punked by life. See, because when somebody punk you, you formulate a relationship with them where y'all have a deadly secret. And the longer you maintain the secret, the longer you're going to get your ass kicked. Let me say that again. The longer you maintain the secret, the longer you're going to get your ass kicked. Get it handed to you on a platter. Yes, indeedy, no graffiti. Life is cruel like that. And as long as you hold that secret, right? You and that bully will maintain the relationship in the way that it is. Where the bully is looking over you and making you feel like shit. And for adults, many of you right now that's listening to me, whether it's now or it's 2025 or 2035, and those of you in 2045, I'm saying what's up, because I'm still relevant. Matter of fact, I'm more relevant now than I was back in 2022. But hey, many of y'all being punked by life, and you have nobody that you could turn to. As a matter of fact, the bullying is a lot more embarrassing than it was on the playground. Why? Because at least at school, you get maybe some respite when you got home. You understand? Some time away. But this bully is constantly in your face. And the only time you get is on the weekends. And even then, you're not really relieved from them because the money that you're spending comes from the bully. Life has punked you and pushed you into a corner. It has scared you and intimidated you. And you have not figured out yet that life only wants to win. It don't want to fight. See, this is what I've been teaching my young men this for a long time. Most bullies just want to win. They don't want to fight. What does that mean, Brother Hatim? This means that even if they could beat you, once you stand up to them and make them have to work for it, they don't want to fuck with you no more. You are lower on their bully totem pole. They don't want to deal with you no more. Why? Because they got to put effort in it. The same thing with life. When life has to put effort into punking you down, life don't want to mess with you like that no more. But many of you have given up. I'm guilty. I gave up my dream. Well, it wasn't even my dream. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be a scientist, philosopher. I'm going to tell you actually who I wanted to be like. I wanted to be like a Reed Richards or Johnny Quest daddy. They were just able to study everything. Philosopher, martial art. But you know, when you like the first going to college, you can't come back and tell people at the dinner table you want to be a philosopher because they don't have any understanding of what it is. And neither do you. Really. Can you really make a living from that? Because that's the first question that is asked. So you get punked into doing, or let me speak for me. I got punked into trying to look for something. Until I finally settled and said, fuck it, I am going to get out of here. I'm going to study me. I am going to become what I want to become. And it took me all these years to get around to that shit. I got punked. But once I started standing up to it, it became easy. The information started flowing to me. Life all of a sudden went from being a bully to providing and open up doors. I told you that deep purpose is deep purpose. We talked about this last week, I think. Deep Nia, family, deep purpose. Stuff start to happen when you stand up to the bully of life. Some of y'all are working jobs because you got punked by life. You working a job because you got punked by life. Right? And you need to start working on the stuff on the side. Like I said, 224 self-help process. Start helping yourself by spending time on developing you and developing the tribe around you to give you support so you can look at them and get support. Well, you know that they are a call away. While you sitting at that desk and you get pissed off, you get, remember, it's deeper than this. What are we working on? What are you working on? How can I help you? You understand what I'm saying? So, a lot of people have been forced into positions because of fear. The math was too hard, or it appeared too hard when all it required was for you to practice. The reading appeared to be too much when in actuality it wasn't too much. You just need to spend more time reading. You understand what I'm saying? The workout seemed too much when all you had to do was just grin and bear it. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of us got punked out of life. And then we listen to other people who had got punked out of life and said, well, that's the way it is. Y'all know people like that. Oh, you can't beat it. Can't beat them, might as well join them. You know what I'm saying? Them are forever bullies. I'm going to call it forever bully. Them are empty men and women. Empty men and women. And will become upset with you because you have the audacity to be like, it don't have to be like, yes it does. Yeah. Come on, family. You bigger than that. You greater than that. You more marvelous than that. I'm just trying to let y'all know. I'm letting y'all know. I'm letting you know. Right? So let's go. I forgot to turn the timer on. Anyway, so here are some questions for you. Here are a few questions to help you think more deeply about not getting punked, right? About getting you back on your course. What is your Nia? See, and I'm going to ask these questions over and over and over again because you need to become clear. And it don't have to be the same thing that you put in your book last time. Maybe you have discovered something about yourself in this last week. Maybe through some of your reading and some of the other talks that we done had, you done changed your mind. We already talked about that. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to grow and change. Right? You are an organic being, which means change is part of your DNA. All right? What brought you to your purpose? What was it that brought you to where to what you think your purpose is now? To what is your, and if it's working for you, what is your purpose? What brought you to it? See, because the reason I want you to focus on that, because that question will help new people coming into your tribe. You being able to answer that question with confidence and being able to let people know that the moment of realization is coming for you. Because some people are like, yeah, I'll never. No, it's coming. Just relax. You just got to do the work. There's no other way around. There's no shortcut. Those who are not willing to sacrifice will not be fulfilled. Keep telling you, get your Proverbs together. They're going to guide you. Our ancestors left the crystallized wisdom. Next, do you think that everyone is on their knee? You know what I think. But I'm asking you, what you think? Come on now. Next, what advice would you give to those who are questioning their knee? Come on. What advice? This goes back up to number one. What advice would you give to those who are questioning their nia? And also, this requires some think, because you every now and then are going to sit down and question your nia. So you're going to have stuff that you go back to, that you refer back to. You're going to have to, like I said, go through your journals, right? Hopefully you ain't got just one of these. Hopefully by 2045, you've been filling these up and helping GNJMe journey. If you're not in GNJMe journey, right? Last, what is your nia once again? How do you know? I ask, what is your nia over and over again? What is your nia? What is your nia? What is your nia? How do you know? What brought you to it? I want you to think about that, right? It's like when your children get older. How did you meet my mommy? Mommy, how did you meet my daddy? Right? So now let's continue. After you wrestle with these questions, because I often put that in, I want you to wrestle and grapple and practice on these questions. These drills. Remember I talked about drills? You know what I'm saying? You're going to drill with your moves. You're going to drill with what you say. Right? You drill it. Realize that life and awareness are defined by challenges. A word synonymous with difficulty, suffering, challenge. Come on now. As challenges arise, greater self-understanding is required. So as you start going deeper into your purpose, you start running into more stuff that starts opening you up to more questions. Brilliant. It's brilliant how this thing is designed. And it brings out deeper layers of yourself that you did not know existed. And you really start understanding what GNJMe means when we say, I will move past my self-imposed limitations. I will push past my self-imposed limitations. Because some of the limitations you have are not natural. Some of the limitations you have been placed on you by you, or you were fooled into putting them on yourself because you were pumped. You were scared. And it's okay. But you can't move past it unless you're honest about it. All right. So here we go. Here are some steps to help you stop getting punked by life. First one, quit being a victim. Like, but not Tim, you always talking about reparations and blah, 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 blah. All right, that's historically, as a people, recognizing what situation we have been in this country and what is owed. See, you talking about the debt is not you being a victim, it's about you being, that's being victorious. I'm able to look those in the eye that want to talk shit to me and be like, yo, where them reparations at? Motherfucker, the debt is the debt. I ain't got time to even do it. But quit being a victim in your own life. Quit being a victim of your life. Right? It's like you resign so easily. Any challenge, stop. It's not, you don't have, it's not personal. And you can't get stronger unless you struggle. Oh, woe is me. That's what you might as well learn how to, woe is me. No, woe is not you. Because I don't understand what that would, woe is me. Better yet, why don't you just keep it on? Woe is I. I am woe. You like that shit? You like how that sound? Woe. W-O-E. Suffering and pain and sadness. Woe is me. No, it's not. Quit being a goddamn victim and looking for shit and people to victimize you. You surround yourself so that you can have and feel comfortable enough to be able to blame other people. Stop that shit. It's not healthy. No, it's not. Quit being a victim. Next. And I'm so sick of that shit. I be listening sometime and I be like, God damn. What else could go wrong? You know what I'm saying? And like, people don't know that I write screenplays and I file shit away for good story material. Come on now. I've been talking to y'all about doing a goddamn soap opera. Come on now. People be thinking I'm playing, thinking I'm crazy. I don't know what's wrong with some people, y'all. But anyway, quit waiting for something to happen. You know the something that happened? It happened on your birthday at the very beginning of your, that was the something that happened. That was the signal. That was the goal. Stop waiting. Quit waiting for something to happen. You are the something that happened. You are the miracle. You are the Mahdi. You are the Christ. You are it. Stop waiting for something to happen when you are the something that has already happened. And I know it might be too big for some of y'all right now, and it's cool. Come back in 2025. Come back in 2030. Come back when you're ready. It'll be sitting right here for you. You might have to pay for it, but it'll be sitting right here, and you will remember that I said this to you for free. I'll be like, damn, he said that to me for free. Right? Quit waiting for the something to happen. You do not notice that the stories is designed, the advertisements are designed, the movies are designed, the books are designed to teach you to wait? You understand this when you start writing your own story. This is why I keep telling y'all. This is why I say learn how to define, become symbol literate. Many of you are waiting because you have been programmed and bullied into waiting, because there's no way that you can have the solutions for your problems and other people's problems. There's no way. But I'm telling you, it is a way. Woe is not you, victory is. Pain is not you. It's not. Suffering is not yours. It's a temporary state in which you enter in order to strengthen yourself, in order to learn the lessons. It's not you. It's a phase that belongs to no one, or to those that want to maintain and hold on to it, to help define them, to help imprison other people, to be stuck with them, because that's what's going on there. But anyway, quit waiting for something. You are the something. Quit settling for less than you deserve. Many of us settle because we think we ain't, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's better to go empty-handed than to take the meager shit that people want to put in your hands. Many of us are settling for less than we deserve. The only thing people could say is no. And that's, for a lot of us, that's a horrible thing. But the fact of the matter is, you're settling for less than you deserve. Number 4, quit blaming others for your problems. Quit. You could you done quit other stuff before. Quit. I said it several times here. Quit. The person was brought into your life for a reason. Solve the problem, move on. Work through it. Build your proverbs so that you can make it through, because I done did it, you can do it. One day you're going to laugh about this. I'm trying to tell you, the problems you in, you have to be able to tell yourself, sacrifice. Those who are not willing to sacrifice will not be fulfilled. And then start applying some of the stuff we're talking about. The best life is achieved by engaging with systematic processes. When you engage yourself in systematic processes, it allows you to reflect as well as move away from those processes that are not healthy for you. And blaming others is one of those processes that is not good for you. We got some people that's just looking to be a victim. Oh, come on now. You're just looking to blame somebody for some bullshit. And you know what I do? I distance myself. Because I'm not, first off, if you want to blame me, that's cool. I have no problem with that. That's not my concern, right? That's something for you to wrestle with, because I'm going to move on with my life. But I do not try to place myself in somebody's life so that they can have the blame, unless that's the relationship that we have. You need a bad guy. For some people, I will play that role because that is what I have been assigned to in your life. You need that at this moment. So I will be that. I will be, as one of my younger brothers say, I'll be that asshole. That'll be me. Right? Until you get to the point where you can understand, you blaming the wrong peoples. You blaming the wrong peoples. You having the wrong reaction. But it's cool. Number 5. Number 5. Quit thinking that everything is about you. I'm running into people who believe that the whole universe is rotating around them. This is part of this is, you see, because they have grasped onto the aspect of our existence that is divine. And they think that's all them. But yet, they still shit, they fart, they do a lot of stuff that people would not look at and be as divine. In fact, it is. But they, you know what I'm saying? They look at these things as not, you know what I'm saying? So they become very prudish. And they start thinking that everything is about them. They think that every gesture that happens about them. They think that they could read into shit that they really are not reading into and that they're very inaccurate about. Quit thinking everything is about you. It's not. It's not. Other people have stories going on besides yours. So everything is not about you. It requires some humbleness, finding you a tribe. So people, you know what I'm saying? Because some of us need people to remind us, nigga, you ain't that important. Are you serious? Stop. You ain't that important. Number 6. Let's see. Make sure I ain't got no chats on here. Do I got? I don't think I got anything popping off. Number 6, last one, and then we'll take a little break real quick. Last one. Quit worrying about not having enough time and resources to do it all. Focus on what's important and focus on what you could do. Remember what I told you about the purpose. When you really engulf yourself into something and you really start doing it, doors start opening for you to do things. And for many of you, you're going to start thinking it's miraculous. But actually, it's just your power in action. When you start moving into your deeper purpose, right? time and resources no longer become a issue. All those things will be found, or you will create them. Trust me. All right, so now, Anime, did I do it? Did I do it? 24 minutes, damn. Anime said I did it. Can I have my theme music, please?
I'm thinking all
the time. I'm thinking. And as we say in gye-nyame, class dismissed. Get the hell up out my classroom, please. All right, let's take a couple of seconds to get gone. Yeah, say that pledge. Y'all need to say it on the daily basis.
Minute by minute, hour by hour, hour by hour. You lose your history, you lose your history, you lose your power, you lose your power. Minute by minute, hour by hour, hour by hour. You lose your faith, you lose your faith, you lose your power, you lose your power. If it is to be, it's up to me. It's up to me. I feel good about myself. I feel good about myself. I feel good about the people around me. I feel good about the people around me. I feel goodness all around me. I feel goodness all around me. And it will follow me for the rest of my life. And it will follow me for the rest of my life. Cause I walk with good. Cause I walk with good. And I talk with good. And I talk with good. And I am good. And I am good. And that feels real good. And that feels real good. Good, better, best. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Never let it rest. Until your good is your better. Until your good is your better. And your better is your best. And your better is your best. Black people. Black people. You were once great. You were once great. You shall be great again. You shall be great again. Lose not faith. Lose not faith. Lose not courage. Lose not courage. Go forward. Go forward. Uplift the race. Uplift the race. Harambe. 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 Harambe.
I'd like to call on the ancestors and the Creator watch over us as we do this African pledge. I pledge allegiance to my people.
I pledge allegiance to my people.
The African race.
The African race.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
And the founders of civilization.
And the founders of civilization.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
To total freedom.
To total freedom.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
If I am challenged, I must say I will not surrender.
I must say I will not surrender.
My position or my dignity.
My position or my dignity.
But instead I will endure.
But instead I will endure.
Until the final victory is won.
Until the final victory is won.
Hotep.
Hotep.
All right. We are back. I couldn't do it smooth because I was a little bit late. I went upstairs to go tell my daughter to start the car and forgot that I ain't got the damn hard kind, you know what I'm saying? Hard to get, you know. But anyway, let's get it. We're lifting up our glass, family. Those that know, we toast the moment here at 5:45 a.m. We toast the ancestors by calling their names. For those of you that want to add your ancestors to the list, just go to GNJ.Media. When you go to GNJ.Media, you can click in the middle of the screen and it will take you so that you can sign up for our email list. Also, you'll be signing up for our 7-day free e-course, right? So you're going to get about 2 emails a day. So you're going to get, for 7 days, you're going to get day-by-day video e-course. And then also you're going to get the text from gye-nyame Journey and maybe every now and then an actual one. So you might, at the most, you'll get 3 emails in a day for us for at least 7 days. But then, or you go to gye-nyame.support, and on the left-hand side or up under the 3 bars, if you are on your phone, you'll be able to see the sign up for GNJMe Journey email list. You'll be able to sign in right there, put your email address, click follow, boom. Now, on both of those occasions, when you do that, you will receive a almost immediate email asking you if you want to be added to GNJMe Journey's email list. Once you click yes, you'll be able to correspond with us, and then corresponding, you'll be able to say, hey, can you add my uncle or my aunt or my friend or my brother or my sister or my, you can add whoever you want on the list. I'm just asking you to be mindful that when you add people to the list, please remember that other people want to be added to the list. Also, you can use the same process to correspond with us and ask us questions about GNJMe Journey, ask us questions, personal questions or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, if you want a session, if you want to learn how to do a podcast yourself, we can help you with that. We're putting a program together for that as well. And you can also add people to our the part of the list where we send out that balanced healing energy. If you have somebody out there that you want energy sent out to from our family, we could do that for you as well. All right. One of the benefits of being on being in the tribe or close to the tribe, right? Be in alliance with us, however you want to look at it. But anyway, family, we're lifting up our glass right now, and we're toasting the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass, and we say the word of power, at least the word of power around here. Are you ready, girl? Oh, and May ready. So we lift up our glass. We lift up our glass, and we toast our ancestors, which we toast every morning at 5:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, we lift up our glass, and right now, we toast where we are right now. We toast the moment. Right now, we are in a moment of Nia. Family, I want to lift up our glass, and I want to ask you to open up your reticular formation and seek out Nia. I want you to talk about Nia. I want you to share Nia. I want you to make sure that you add it to one of your presentations. I want you to use it in conversation. I want you to put meat on the bones of the culture so that we can start reanimating it, right? Because right now it's dead, but we got to put the breath of life into it. We got to put the blood of life back into the culture. And you need to understand, those of you that's walking with me, please understand, people will start being uncomfortable. But if you flow into your deep purpose, doors will be open. Doors will be open, right? I'm going to have some people eventually coming on our e-course when we start up the e-course to kind of discuss them witnessing or their personal encounter with deep purpose. All of us had it. We just have to be reminded about it, right? But anyway, all of us have either had it directly or watched somebody that was on deep purpose. It's incredible. Nia, for those that don't speak the language, means the closer we come to it in English is purpose. The demonic principle of the day is balance. The color is yellow, as you can tell by my shirt. You also can help support GNJME Journey by going to merch.gnj.media and supporting us. Go to merch.gnj.media. You get your Daily Toast shirt. You get your Kwanzaa 365 shirt. You get your GNJME Journey shirt. Or you get your 2 Black shirt. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have those up for a while. So come on over and join us and support. Rhythm is the hermetic principle of the day. Male name for the day is Kofi. Female name is Afua. All right, so family, we lift up our glass in this moment. We empower this moment. We strengthen this moment. We have been graced to be able to be in this moment, and we're going to use it to its fullest. We're going to use it so that we can create space and time for our future generations. All right, we're lifting up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, we move to our future, our children's children, on to infinity. We raise the glass high, and we salute them in advance so that when it's our time, they will raise their glass for us, and we say Ashe. Then, family, we want to raise up our glass for all of those that are in need of that balanced, healing energy. Elder Tony is on his way off the list, family, because he's doing good. He called me last night, sounding good. He's driving around. So we want to lift up Elder Tony West, you know what I'm saying, because he's almost out. Right? We want to lift up Brother Kwesi Lowe. It's almost out. You know what I'm saying? Brother Kwesi Lowe Kenyatta, we lifting up the glass. And we lifting up the glass for Elder Debbie Bowie. We lifting it up high and we say, Ashe. From there, family, from there. From there, we're lifting up our glass. Of course, to where we started. We started with the Creator and we end with the Creator, and we say the words of power, at least our words of power. You can say your own words of power home, but the words of power for us is Ashe, and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as we say in GNJMedia, because this is our thing, and I just need to let you know that we are out. Good one, Cleve. I might need to get this boy to make some bottles, some small bottles. For some reason, it's holding on to the
Mr. Diddy.
What? Who? Come on, come on. Say what? What you say?